welcome to Home Learning Help brought to you by Together. In this clip we're going to be making some moonsand. Moonsand? No, not really from the moon, but it's a great sensory resource that could keep your young person occupied for quite some time and give them lots of great practice with fine motor skills. To make moonsand you only need two things. The first one is flour. You'll definitely need some of this, other brands are available. The other thing you'll need is oil. Now, if you think your young person will want to eat the moonsand, then that's okay, use coconut oil. If you don't think they will, you can use baby oil. Either are fine. I'm going to show you how to make it next, and then let's see what fun we can have. Here we go.
To make our moonsand, we're using 2 cups of flour and 1/4 cup of baby oil. If you think your young person will want to eat the moonsand, that's okay. You can make the flour safer to use by spreading it out on a baking sheet and cooking it for 5 minutes at 180 degrees, and then using 1/3 cup of coconut oil. Tip it all in and then give it a good mix around. It took about 5 minutes of mixing for us to get it to this consistency. But then we poured it into a baking tray, and here the young person is just having fun with it really and just feeling the texture. The young person did this spontaneously. She didn't need any instructions, she just got stuck in. The young person's filling a pot here, so actually making sand castles. You can do filling and emptying using different size pots. Or just one, that's fine, or sand moulds. In this clip I've hidden some numbers in the moonsand, so the young person has to dig those out, has to find them and dig them out. You can then do number sequencing or letter sequencing. If your young person has enjoyed playing with the moonsand, other things you can try for sensory play are Play-Doh, gloop, which is a mixture of corn flour and water, jelly, or shaving foam. Now with all of these, they do rely on the young person being willing to get their hands in and get a little bit mucky. If that's okay with your young person, that's great. But don't be too offended if some things are just a little bit too squishy for them. That's okay too. If your young person prefers dry textures, that's okay too. You could try things like pasta or rice. And if you paint them, that can make it a little bit more interesting as well. But don't paint them if your young person is likely to put them in their mouths. We hope you enjoy making and playing with moonsand. Please look us up for more home learning help.